in Oklahoma. Everything happened so quickly. I was walking out in the parking lot of the mall when suddenly I was attacked by two masked guys. It's a very strange sensation to know that you have a gun at your head. At first, I didn't know what they wanted from me. I told them to search my pockets and to take all the money. But they wanted something else. They wanted this secret that made me win the lottery 3 times in a row and a few times before that. I even have a sketch of one of the aggressors. It's the same picture that was presented to the police. The criminals were never apprehended. They kept asking me, "How the heck did you do it? What's your secret for winning the lottery? Tell us or we'll kill you." What in the world should I tell them? How can I tell them how I won the lottery with a gun pointed at my head? I cracked, and I swear to God that I acted purely on instinct. I stumbled and told them that I needed at least a half an hour, a pen and a sheet of paper, and some silence so I could teach them how to win the lottery consistently. In that moment, they decided to put me into their car and kidnap me. God does exist, and exactly at that moment, an ambulance came into the parking lot with its lights flashing. The bandits thought it was the police and wanted to hide. And that's when I ran. And I ran fast, even though I'm 42 years old. Bang! A firearm sounded in my ears. I felt the bullet in my left foot, but I was still able to run. I finally managed to get in the street and ask for help. The rest is history. Although cracking the lottery code has changed my life, nothing else matters when you have a gun pointed to your head and you realize that in the next minute you might be dead. All you think about is your wife and children. I decided to thank God for saving me by donating a lot of money to charity. After this experience, I realized that life is by far the most precious thing we have, and money should never be the top priority, although it is good to have it. When this happened, that was about 2 years ago, I'd already won around $3.5 million total. All this money was made by winning the lottery 5 times in 2 short months. The last 3 times I won in a row, and I was on the front page of all the local newspapers. This is the fame that almost got me killed. I donated $1 million to a foundation that finances libraries in third world countries. Since I'm a
Ok, Roberto
professor,
Carlos
I
lo
know
hayas
how
leído.
important it is to
Son
have
los
a
que
proper
quedaron con
education.
las mayores
This way, those people
calificaciones,
at least will have
pero
hope.
tienen que hacer otra
I
imitación
swore in
para
front of
quedarse.
God, and I kept my promise. Can anyone win the lottery? Or how did I manage to kill the lottery 5 out of 10 times? Well, if I would have been asked this question 10 years ago, I would have said, no, it's impossible to win so often. But after I spent 8 years developing a system that is guaranteed to win 5 out of 10 times, now my answer will be yes. Anyone can win the lottery if they know how to play. You see, I'm a mathematics professor, and I've been passionate about figures since I was young. I admit, I also like to have money, tons of it, because I was raised in a poor family and never got the chance to drive a sporty car or live in a fancy house, until I won the lottery. These 2 characteristics combined, loving money and mathematics, have transformed me into an addicted lotto player. After playing for years without any luck, I was so intrigued with the probability process that I started to study the archive of numbers extracted from every lottery I could find. It was a gigantic task. At that
¿Otra
time,
vez?
the internet wasn't as advanced. They didn't have many websites or search engines, and I had to search through physical files manually without any tools.
O sea
I was
que
searching for a
El otro no
logical
quiso
pattern.
cambiar.
This
no
huge
sabe
job
hacer
took
otro.
about
No.
8 years. It didn't matter too much to me. I had the time of my life because I was playing with numbers. After countless failed revelations and endless testing, on a beautiful day in April, I decided to give my latest discovery another shot, and I played a simple ticket that cost me $5. Bang! The next weekend hit me with the best news of my life. I won $200,000 in cold cash. I hit all 6 numbers. It just wasn't a lot of money in the game that week. From that point on, it was a piece of cake. The lotto pattern had been discovered. I knew I would never need to
A
worry
lo mejor
about
sí lo
money
parodia
again.
muy.
My
Sí
secret
lo
was making
imita,
me money
pero
like
no lo
crazy.
parodia.
After another 2
¿No?
weeks, bang!
Parodia
Another
que sigue con chiste.
Con
$125,000
chiste y
prize won.
con gracia.
As you can see, I didn't win every single time, but it didn't matter. I had enough money and time to perfect my formula even more. I already had the winner's platform, and it was only a matter of time until I hit the big jackpot. I finally won a $1 million jackpot in May of 2007. And for the next 3 weeks, I was the only person who won the big prize. It wasn't possible.
Están viendo una página en ClickBank que ofrece que ustedes van a poder desarrollar el esquema para tener la forma de ganar la lotería internacional. o aplicarla a las loterías nacionales de su ciudad. La página es verídica, no timan, sí existe el ebook. Les echo ahí el link referido para que se animen a comprarlo y puedan ustedes tomar una decisión. Yo recomiendo ampliamente de que no hay ningún tipo de trance en esto y que sí están ofreciendo lo que dice la página. Chequenlo, yo también lo voy a adquirir porque parece que sí es lo que ofrece la página y hay seriedad. Y si nos dicen que se puede ganar unos 6 millones de dólares, pues yo creo que sí conviene. Les dejo el link de compra y es todo.